Okay, now using the same example in page 345, okay, this is basically how you calculate goodwill when NCI is measured at fair value. As I mentioned before, when the question require you to calculate NCI at fair value, the question must have stated how much is actually fair value of S shares on the acquisition date. So since it is available in the question as RM1.25, so what you will do now, when you calculate NCI, you will multiply RM1.25 with how many units of NCI. Here in this question, NCI units is 200,000. By right, you should be able to identify how many units. You can refer to the question. Since the total amount of ordinary share capital here, okay, is 800,000. Okay, total amount of, you can refer to this information. Total amount of ordinary share in S is 800,000 and H acquired 600,000. So the remaining 800 minus 600, the remaining units, which is 200,000, belongs to NCI. So what you need to do here, when you want to calculate this amount of NCI, you will multiply units 200,000 with the fair value of each unit, RM1.25. Then you will get 250,000. So how do you calculate goodwill? This will be different from previous page when we discussed goodwill just now. So this will be quite straightforward because step will be step 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you will you will take consideration transfer of 800,000. Then you can straight away calculate NCI because we have here units 200 minus multiply with RM1.25. Then after that, you calculate shareholders fund 840 plus 60. So this amount will be the same. CT also will be the same, but the amount of NCI will not be the same because this time NCI is measured at its fair value, not at its proportionate share like what we discussed in previous slide. Okay, so here in this case, you can see that the amount of goodwill is 150,000, not 125,000 if the NCI is measured at proportionate share. Can you see the difference here?